Hi there, this is Dianne Hanks with a special makeover session about home decor. I've had several requests about my decorating style and my home, and what a compliment that is. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And I've just had a passion for that for as long as I can remember, and I wanted to give you some tools that you can decide what's your passion, what do you love around you. It does make a difference. Everything matters. People think, oh, that doesn't matter. Of course it matters. How you feel about things that you surround yourself with, of course that matters. I want to teach some little design principles about mixing patterns and fabrics and colors and textures, and but I'm not going to do that in this segment. This is just an introduction. I have been contemplating this special series for your home, and I wanted to just give you a few little tools to get started. My personal philosophy of your home is that it is your castle, and you are the queen of your castle. And why not put your heart and your soul and your passion into discovering what lights you up? When you look at it, you'll know, because you love it so much. You'll be like, oh, I love that. I love that. And it's such a joy to go into other people's homes and see how they decorate, see what things they love. And it's just one of my passions. I go to the big showcase home every year. And if you haven't heard about a showcase home, I encourage you, if you love homes, if you love decorating, to find one that is nearby you, because they usually have it once a year. There may be a couple of different organizations so that you can actually go to one or two per year. But oh my gosh, it is one of the greatest joys that I treat myself to every year. This one is around Mother's Day, and I live in Southern California now, so I go to the Pasadena Showcase House. But when I lived back east, I used to go to the Boston Junior Women's League Show House. And that was when I first discovered that there was such a thing. And what they do is they have this just glorious estate that is selected, that is in need of repairs or some, whatever. And a whole team of interior designers, exterior designers, landscapers, everything, they redo this house. And they redo every wall, every closet, every bedroom, every bathroom, every kitchen. And they're given a little palette of colors from which to work. But they just kind of get to do whatever they do. They get to spill their glory on their space. And it is so fun to see what that's like. That's just one of my passions. I love that. In my own home, I guess it's an eclectic style. I like whimsical. I like a little bit Victorian, but not too much Victorian, but some. I have some touches of country, and I do have some very sophisticated things that are more Asian and streamlined. So I would call that an eclectic thing with more of an emphasis on the whimsical. I love having a sense of humor in decorating also. I also love custom things. I do believe that your home is your castle, and I like to have things that are my idea. This little table that you see behind me, and the backdrop, those are all things that I have designed and had made for me. This little backdrop here is my jewelry cases. If I turn those around, they're just flooded with jewelry. But I love the cases of them. I worked at Bridal Expo, and I had people coming around to see my booth because my jewelry cases were so beautiful. So I believe that you should have all of the things in your home. Everything that you look at delights you. Everything that you can surround yourself with, as much beauty as you can stand, is what I think you should do. And get rid of anything that doesn't lift your spirits. And so I wanted to give you a couple of little ideas of how I sort of started doing this, and to also confess that one of my dreams, one of my passions in life is to build a home, build and design a beautiful dream home with my dream man someday. And I have not given up on that hope. I still believe it's possible, and I love to think of that. It's such a fun passion to think of that. So one of the things that I have done this is over many, many years to get a collection like this. I have a little crate that I have now in my lap. It's kind of heavy, like this. It's just one of these simple ones, and it holds little hanging files like that. But I have different topics, you know, floors, organizing, kitchens, bathrooms, Christmas decorations, different recipes, different things from like all these magazines and stuff that I have subscribed to. And instead of save the magazines, I rip out what I like from it and I file it. And so like when I need inspiration for like a kitchen or a bathroom or window treatments or different wall treatments, I can just go to my little file and pull it out and look at it. And I love, you know, the different textures and a mix of line and pattern and color and shine and all those kinds of things. I just want to like see if I can pull one of these out here so you can kind of get an idea. I know I went through a phase where I loved topiary trees. Those were so big in the 90s. And so I have a little file just on topiaries. And so, you know, whatever it is that really just delights you. You know, you like how things are put together. And, you know, you just never know what will inspire you. You just never know. I have had questions about like, oh my gosh, what, you know, where do you get the idea for that? You're so creative, blah, blah, blah. Well, anything. I mean, if you have your eyes open and your heart open, anything can inspire you. I remember watching the Oscars one night, and I just loved the set on the stage. I just loved it. And I grabbed my little sketch pad and I started, you know, making some different drawings and calculations, and I ended up painting my whole kitchen wall, which was inspired just from watching the Oscars. It was like a whole big, huge harlequin pattern, those big elongated diamonds and stuff. And so I painted my whole wall in my kitchen like diamonds. And there's probably not a pattern or texture or wall treatment that I haven't tried. I mean, these hands have sewed and sewed. You know, I can't even tell you how many window treatments they've sewed or how many walls they've painted or how many posters they've made. I do lots of lettering also. And I love decorating. It is a passion of mine, and if it's not one of yours just yet, it's because you haven't found the kind that you love. Because when you find something that speaks to your soul, something that you go, oh, I love that. Oh my gosh, I love that. Then you start to kind of like hone in on what it is that's your fashion for your home, your passion. Is it Asian? Is it whimsical? Is it rustic? Is it country? Is it traditional? Is it colonial? You know, whatever. There's so many types of design, so many kinds of homes, so many kinds of landscaping and furniture and woods and all the stuff that goes inside a home. It's a never-ending treasure trove. It's just so exciting. So this is just sort of an introduction to your home makeover, you know, your home decor makeover. If you can't fully redo your home, just maybe redo some of your accessories, maybe some of your linens. But hopefully I'll give you some ideas that will inspire you to really discover, you know, the most incredible, passionate surroundings that you can stand to have around you. So thank you for watching. Again, I'm Dianne Hanks.